Grand Kingdom is a game by Spike Chunsoft that was developed by Monochrome and directed by Tomohiko Deguchi. This game is a spiritual sequel to the PSP game Grand Knight's History, which was also directed by Deguchi when he was working for Vanillaware. For that reason, Grand Kingdom is very similar to Grand Knight's History. But this new game for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita has enough originality going for it. You play as the captain of a group of mercenaries that was recruited by an organization known only as the Guild. There is a war going on between 4 kingdoms: Landeruth, Balkir, Magion, and Phil. You have to side with one of those countries, and then send your soldiers to the battlefield. Your main character is essentially invisible and mute, but the characters in the game are always facing the screen to talk with you, so it's easier for you to feel involved in the story. The battle system is completely different from the one in Grand Knight's History, which had a straight turn-based combat, where you decided your actions by selecting options in a menu. On the other hand, Grand Kingdom has a combination of turn-based and real-time systems, where you can move and attack with your characters in a side-scrolling area, as long as your action gauge lasts, which feels closer to a 2D version of the battle system from Valkyria Chronicles. There is quite a lot going for this battle system. You have 13 classes to choose from, each with their own gimmick, unique skills, and graphics. You can also set many different traps and shields on the battlefield. The system is full of depth, with many different styles to play with, and everything works perfectly. Maybe there will be some accidents at first, but it doesn't take too long to get used to it. During quests, you move around the map in a very similar fashion to a board game. You can get many items, bonus effects, traps, and obstacles just by moving to a new space. And there will be an event explaining each of those. For example, your clumsy strategist just dropped all your items on the ground. It will take some time to pick everything up, so you can't use any item for the next 10 turns. This makes the map exploration feel much more interesting and full of surprises. You can also make a contract with one of the 4 kingdoms to participate in online battles against teams created by other players. So even after beating the game, there is still plenty to do online. By the way, the game comes with one complete campaign about the guild, but there is also a campaign for each of the 4 kingdoms. However, to play the chapters of each kingdom, you need to beat the campaign about the guild first, and then you will unlock only the first chapters of each kingdom as a teaser, because it seems the remaining chapters will be sold later as a DLC, much like Fire Emblem Fates. In my opinion, this is one of the best RPGs released in 2015. The graphics are based on flash animation, like the games by Vanillaware, and everything looks great. The soundtrack is awesome, the story is pretty interesting, the characters are charismatic, and the battle system is really fun. My only complaint is about how unfair this game can feel sometimes. Well, unless you do a lot of grinding before starting any quest. Regardless, I still love this game. I had a really good time playing it, and even though I just finished the normal campaign, I can't help but feel like I have only scratched the surface of this game content. It's one of the most original Japanese titles we got this year, so I hope it gets more recognition in the future.